Guys, you all had 60 minutes to create an East meets West fusion dish with Thai basil and veal sweetbreads as the hero ingredients. Out of all the challenges so far, this is the most excited we've been. We just can't wait to taste your dishes. So the first dish we'd like to taste. Xander, bring your dish up.
I'm actually pretty confident in my dish today. I think conceptually it's a cool idea. I think the flavors will come together nicely. And so I really wanted just to hear their feedback.
Xander, what are you doing? Why are you playing with our hearts? What is this that you've cooked?
So this is inspired by chicken and waffles. So I've done a garlic and butter flatbread, a popcorn veal sweetbread, chili and Thai basil maple syrup, and then to round off the flavors, a squeeze of fresh lime for the acidity.
I would sink lower in my chair if this table leg wasn't here.
I can see Bjorn is really excited, and I know that this food is right up his alley.
This popcorn sweetbreads, popping, absolutely popping. You've got Thai basil in the bread as well. You found a way to build it in.
Yes, that's right.
Wow, superb. Someone stop me.
Interesting flavors. Yeah. Overall, I think it's a very nice twist on chicken and waffles. You know, normally a sweetbread is served in high-end restaurants. So to do a very playful twist, like a popcorn, I might just use this idea for my restaurant too.
I'm just blown away by Chef Heiko's comments. I mean, he's a 1 Michelin star chef. Saying something about my food like that, it's the best thing I could have got today.
All right, next up, Aaron.
So going into this judging, I'm not as confident as I want to be. Personally, I just feel that there is a lot I could have done more, and it's definitely not the usual Aaron twist, but I'm quite confident with the flavor. I just hope it's enough to impress the judges.
Tell us what you've made.
I've made for you a very clean sous vide sweetbread that I reverse seared after that, along with deep-fried kailan flowers, some basil leaf, and on the sides will be the basil oil and capsicum puree. For the basils, I didn't want it to be too much in your face, so I just drizzled a bit of the oil. You know, it should be in there.
I get hints of the basil, but not much.
Okay.
I think there are slight issues like the sinews still there.
Okay.
Okay. Which makes it very unpleasant to cut into.
Yes.
It doesn't work. It doesn't go together. Your kailan flowers are too overpowering. It overpowers everything else. Even the sweetbreads are not cooked well. Thank you very much, Sharon.
Thank you.
Sharon.
Looking at my plate today, I'm very happy because the colors are popping, it's simple, and when one looks at it, hey, I want to just dig in. It's sweetbread wrapped with bresaola with an Asian chili lime dressing.
I have to say, it looks very fresh.
Thank you.
Explosion of flavors. I love that salad. Sweetbread, nicely cooked, but I really think the star of the dish is that salad.
Samia.
The veal sweetbread, I've just pan-fried it. I make a pesto out of Thai basil. The rest of the elements on the plate are very Middle Eastern influenced. So I wanted to play on the pesto with muhammara. And I've also pan-fried a little bit of panko breadcrumbs with spring onions as well, which I have put above the chickpeas.
The sweetbread actually very well done.
Thank you.
But I think it has too much flavors in one plate.
There's a lot going on. Pull it back. So that less is more thing, work on that.
Sure.
Yeah?
Thank you.
Shamsila.
I'm looking at my plate and I'm thinking, this is too simple, girl. I'm probably gonna go home today. No, I'm just hoping that the judges really like it. So this is ala dundang. It's my take on nasi lemak. Basically, it's marinated sous vide veal sweetbread served with coconut rice as well as a Thai basil sambal.
And you happy with the dish?
I'm very happy with how I cooked the veal, and my rice turned out very well, even though I had to throw the first batch out.
Ooh, very, very good. The rice. Sweetbreads are the chicken nuggets of the offal world. And to use it as a substitute or an upgrade of your usual ayam goreng is such a clever idea. The marinade has definitely penetrated. That Thai basil sambal is so good. I did not expect to like it this much. It looked very simple. It's one of those things that under-promises, but in this case, for me, completely over-delivered. Well done.
You open your stall, you call me, okay? You know, the sambal is ingenious.
This is yet another dish from you that I can very clearly see where you're headed and what you're about. And that's so important in this competition. I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. The judges have constantly told me that I'm putting myself on the plate and they're tasting it, they're feeling it. So I'm pretty proud of myself for serving that to the judges today.
All right, the next dish we'd like to taste belongs to Diana.
Looking at my dish and looking at the other contestants, I'm not very comfortable. I really followed the judges' advice. Up the game, up your plating. I think I have done enough, but then again, it's all up to the judges. I have done an oven roast veal sweetbread topped with Thai basil roux, and on the side we have the peri sauce.
This is your second time doing the peri sauce.
Yes, sir.
You couldn't think of anything more than a peri sauce? You know, if you did the peri sauce, and if you put Thai basil in it, I would have forgiven you. Why didn't you put Thai basil in it?
Not working properly today.
The one thing I can applaud you for is the plate that you've chosen. Okay? Oh. It's not done, Diana.
Wow, your peri's really spicy. The basil feels like it's a bit of an afterthought. I don't know if you captured the theme of what this challenge was about. I don't know if you captured that fusion. Thank you.
Thank you.
Lucky last, Jen.
Throughout the whole cook, I was a little confused. Hopefully, all the components that I got on there was cooked properly. That's all I really hope for. At least it looks like a pho, right?
Jen, what have you made for us today?
It's a Vietnamese beef pho using the oxtail, and there is a coconut marinated sweetbread on top. They're just flash fried with a bit of chili oil and also the Thai basil oil.
Jen, did you boil these noodles?
No, I just soak it in boiling water.
It's crunchy. First time having a crunchy pho.
Your basil oil, I can't taste it. It's overly sweet. Oxtail has a very strong flavor. So all those sort of strong oxtail flavor plus overly sweet sort of masks everything else.
It doesn't matter if this piece of meat was sweetbread or short rib or anything. I don't think it would have made a very crucial difference to the dish. Sorry to say, Jen, you might be in trouble today.
I kind of know that I didn't do my best. I messed so many things up. I feel very disappointed in myself.
Well, Chef, thank you so much for being in the kitchen with our contestants today. I think everyone has learned so much from you. We're certainly incredibly honored to have you here.
Thank you, it's a pleasure.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Chef Michael is a self-made man, given his difficulty and how he has made it to being a Michelin star chef. It's very, very inspiring. It's been a good, memorable experience.